Um, Hello, this is DragonComa coming to you today with a deck profile on probably one of my favorite decks. Definitely not my number one favorite deck because my number one favorite deck will always be Agents. I don't care what you say, I don't care if you say them bad, but I do like them the most. They are my favorite deck. But this is one of my other favorite decks, not only because of its viability, not only because it's awesome, and not only because of its artwork and story behind them, but I like them in general. But it's the Six Samurais because I love Six Sams. I made this deck for about $40, which is actually pretty ridiculously low for a Six Samurai deck. Because normally you're gonna have to buy three structure decks, buy your copy of Barkion and your copy of Beast, and that's gonna be about $50 right there, not including all the other extra things. So I got this. I made this deck for about $50 during October because last format Six Samurai's price went down really badly because of Gateway being banned. But I still think it's a very viable deck even without Gateway because honestly, one Gateway out of one copy of Gateway in a 40 card deck, not going to draw into it as often as you would like. So people complaining, oh, Gateway got banned, it's no longer a viable deck. It's still very viable because you did get we did get the three copies of Smoke Signal. So yeah, that's why I think this deck's still very viable. Enough of my jibber jabber. Let's actually get into the deck before I go on completely about how much I love Six Samurais. So first, we start off with our two copies of Kageki. Uh, Feel free to play three. I like two because sometimes this card can get kind of dead in your hand because you don't want to bring out like keys on with it. You don't want to bring out like a lot of things with it. I prefer just playing two of them. I like two. I tried three before, but three kind of got a bit cloggy for me, and I can always search it out with Smoke Signal or Rhoda. So that's a reason. Let me play the triple copies of Kagemusha because Kagemusha is your only tuner in this deck. People have told me to play Squire before, and I cannot repeat it until I'm blue in the face. I hate Squire. Squire's a dead draw most of the time. Squire stinks. It doesn't help. It's never a plus, by the way. Even if you protect your monsters, you're still going to take damage, and it's non-searchable with Smoke Signal, and it's also just plain stupid, and you cannot bring Keyzon out. You cannot special Keyzon when that thing's on the field, so you cannot go for your Xian. And that's just plain awful, and I hate it. So yeah, I tried Squire in here before, did not like it, dead draw every single time, made me mad, made me angry when I drew into it, so yeah. Then we play the triple Keyzon, because he makes your rank 4s, he makes your level 6s, primarily Barkion, and so yeah, and he's also becomes your 2100 beater, and it's really good. Then play double Zanji because Zanji lets you get over a lot of big monsters. You can get over Big Eye with it. You can get over, well, let's just say you can get over anything with it because of its awesome effect. And also, it's an asceticism target off of a Keyzon. Same thing with Keyzon. Asceticism target off of this guy, which is nice. And he makes your rank 4s as well. Then you play 2 Elder. I like to make my Beast. That's the only reason why I like 2. If you make Beast first turn against Prophecy, GG pretty much. They can't really do anything against you. Even if you mill out half your deck, they still can't do anything against you, and you just laugh at them. And that's why I like playing 2 of these. Because I rely a lot on asceticism. Although, like, I don't play 3 asceticism, I only play 2 actually. I still think that you need to play at least 2 Elder. One, like, you can play 1 Elder. I've seen people do some crazy plays, even with just 1 Elder, but I like 2, because I like making my level 5s, and particularly my Beast. Then for single monsters, I play 1 Grandmaster, because you always need to play at least 1 Grandmaster in any 6 Samurai deck. It's just textbook. I'm teching in 1 Iru because I'm beginning to see more and more of those cards being played face down, like those stupid Marshmallows and Spirit Reapers, Searchers, like Tomato, Pyramid Turtle, whatever. The Zombies is coming back, stuff like that. And in general, I hate when people set, especially when they set a Raikou, because I can't do anything against Raikou, and this thing just removes Raikou for me. Then I play 1 Inishi because I like to bounce. Bouncy, anyways. Then we play 1 Hand because I like popping, and this is one of the most crucial cards in the deck, Spirit, because Spirit protects your Sams, and they're nice. It protects your Xian, and not only that, but makes Xian your 3000 beater. And that's pretty high. And you can also do a pretty funny play with Shadow, Kageki, and this guy and make Kageki 3500 beater, which is even more hilarious. And not only that, but he also has the additional effect of whenever you destroy a monster, you get to draw a card. So that's also draw power for the 6 Samurai, which is nice. Yeah. That is a 17 monster lineup. I do not play any hand traps because I do not like playing hand traps in Sams. Even though I cannot negate a lot of monster effects, I don't usually do that. Although this is more of a monster effect heavy format, I can still do a lot of things with this deck that are just plain ridiculous and broken and stupid. That makes me laugh whenever my parent goes rage quit. Anyways, let me play 3 Smoke Signal and 1 Rhoda because this is my search engine. This deck doesn't really have a searcher monster-wise. It has more of a searcher spell-wise, and you need to play this. You cannot play just 2 Smoke Signal. You need to play 3 Smoke Signal plus the Rhoda just to search out your monsters. Then for draw power, we play the triple United because this is a Pot of Greed every single time, which is plain stupid, and I think this card should be hit. I play 2 Asceticism, as I said earlier, because you need to make a lot of your synchro plays, your XD plays with this card. Some people play 1, some people play none now, but I like 2 because you can still make a lot of pluses off this card, and I like it that way. The only thing I do not like about this card is that when you use it, you have to go into a synchro or XD's play at the end phase, like before your end phase, I mean, because your monsters can be destroyed, and that just sucks. Then we play 2 Dojo because Dojo can make for a lot of big plays as well. You can bring out Spirit and make like Xian with Spirit first turn. You can make your Synchros. You can make your Exes. You can make so many things. Like the reason why I play Squire because this is the only card, and I mean only card that can use to bring out Squire from your deck. And that was just plain stupid. Although I found myself like, boy, do I wish I had Squire. I usually special summon another monster immediately and got Kagemusha out, so yeah. Then for staples, we played 2 MST because I really don't need to pop that much. I usually just negate. And 1 Book of Moon because I hate it when big monsters appear on my field. So for the spells, then we play double-edged. Haha, very funny joke there. Not really. This is just like an instant Exe or Synchro, or you can actually go up to 2 Exes or Synchros. With this card, which is a plus, ridiculously high plus, and that's awesome. The only thing I don't like about this is that you still take damage played incorrectly, and that just is awful, but most of the time, it's a good plus. People have been playing 3 more. I've seen that more prevalent in a lot of decks I play, like a lot of 6am decks I play now. People play 3 because of that missing space for Gateway. I don't like 3, it's too cloggy. I don't like 1 because it's too inconsistent. I like 2 because it's perfectly fine. And we play 2 Magatama because sometimes you use Xian's effect too early and they have another Dark Hole in your hand or something like that, and that's just annoying. So that thing just negates. It's a free Solemn Judgment pretty much. Then we play 1 copy of Compulse. Then for, because I hate Zen mains. Just Zen mains is one of my most annoying, one of the most, like, my biggest, like, Achilles tendon in stack, and I hate it. So yeah, I play that. And we play for our Destruction Quadruo, or whatever you call it. We play 1 Mirror Force because I've always find my monsters being destroyed when I don't want it to. Torrential Tribute, people always ask me why I do play this card in my deck because I don't. Because people's like, you're so stupid for playing this card. 6 Samurais don't get plus off of this. And I'm just like, well, I play Spirit, and a lot of people still don't play Spirit, which I think is stupid. And I have a Xian, and even if you try to bring out your stupid monsters on your field, I just go Torrential, and my Xian's still on the field, which is nice. Then we play 1 Solemn Warning, because I like playing Solemn Warning, and we play 1 Bottomless. Looks very nice, as a gold rare, by the way. Then for extra deck, play 1 Xian, because that's just plain stupid without playing Xian if you're playing 6 Samurais. 1 TG Hyper Librarian, because you actually can make a ton of synchro plays in this deck, because this deck was made to be a synchro deck. Then you play 1 Beast, because it's Beast, and 1 Allied Justice Cataster, because I can make him, and he's still a really good card against mermaids and stuff. Then for level 6s, we play 1 Gaianite, because I hate 20 generic 2500 monsters, and when I can make this guy, I say, goodbye, Priestess. Goodbye Stardust, goodbye whatever. And that's just awesome. Then we play one Barkion because I like to negate traps and make my opponent cry. Then for level 8s, I rarely go into these because I'd rather go into level 6s or level 5s. I go with one Stardust because Stardust is Stardust, and most people play Stardust in any deck that can Synchro. And we play one Scrap Dragon. Yeah, I don't really like Scrap Dragon that much, but sometimes I have a free, like, stupid, like, I have a leftover Magatama or something, and I don't have a Samurai field. I just use this thing to destroy, like, use that Magatama as fodder. That's about it for the synchros, and then we go on to the exes. For the rank 3s, I only play 2. I play 1 Acid Golem to go for game, and 1 Zen mains. Although I hate Zen mains, especially facing Zen mains, I still play him because he can be very trolly and make me laugh. Then we play 1 Photon Pap for rank 4s because I like Photon Papilloperative, excuse my English. Yeah, 1 Maestro because I don't like playing without Maestro. Blade Armor to go for game. Cowboy to make me laugh when they have less than 800 life points and I use its other effect, so I don't have the attack. And 1 Shadow because I love doing the classic level 3 monster with 3,500 attack play with my Kageki and Spirit. So yeah, I really don't have a side deck for this because I usually find whenever I side deck for Sam's, it just ruins my plays, and that's just annoying. It doesn't help me in any sort of way whatsoever, and so yeah. This is DragonComa. This is a deck profile on my 6 hands, which is kind of stupid for me to repeat that again, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I will bring vines every Friday. I'm going to do that deeper card analysis thing probably every Wednesday now because I just don't have the time to do that, and I like making vines more than making deeper card analysis. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. This is DragonComa signing out. Until next time, see ya.